Let's go.
And we are live, guys. We are live.
Welcome,
yes, sir,
everyone.
yes, sir.
Welcome.
Fucking do it.
We've got DanaBBlack in the house.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Y'all always know I fuck with the Dino show heavy, man.
We got
love
Dino
the
Bam
Dino
Bam in
show.
the house.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm just trying to get this up on Instagram. Get y'all the link.
Oh hell yeah.
We do. Yes, we do. There it is. I'm just trying to. What's good,
Welcome,
fellas?
everyone. Shit, bro.
What up? What up?
How y'all feeling? What are we talking about today?
I think it's worth touching at least a little bit on the Contender Series, which was obviously incredible this Tuesday.
Oh yeah. That motherfucker Contender Series. Ooh, boy. So what y'all think? Y'all think that was the best episode of Contender Series ever?
Man, you want to know? You want to hear
It's
a
up
hot ass
there.
take? I got y'all on the hot take. I actually hated that episode.
Why? Because it was short.
It was short, but it was all fucking massive favorite. Like, yeah, they all won. They all got
Yeah.
finished. But it was just massive favorites. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Could we get like some?
Yeah.
The show is known for being like competitive as fuck, and we got a minus 1100, a minus 750. Like, of course he's gonna fucking win, bro. And it comes right after. This is Harry, if he's watching, would love this shit. It comes right off the tails of Dana White last week telling us nobody should be a plus 300 on this show, and this and that. Then they give us an episode with all fucking favorites. Of course, they all win, and Vegas wins in the end, right?
Of course,
Yeah.
Vegas wins.
Yeah, I mean, even the one fight, I think it was was it the first or the second fight? Souza versus Perez, was it versus Perez?
It was one of the fights. I don't remember the order, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was a massive. I mean, he was kind of getting his ass whooped. So the underdog did put up obviously a great fight there, but
The Brazilian versus the Mexican.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a great fight. I mean, as far as like the actual, competition and the fight goes, that was probably the best one. But yeah, I mean, the guy that ended up winning, yeah, it was a comeback victory, but he was still a pretty sizable favorite though, regardless.
Yeah,
he was.
It was next week, DS. They just fucking announced the fight. They announced what's it called? Antoine Ho, who was he was on the show last year, if you guys remember. He's from the LFA. He was like undefeated. He came onto the show, got knocked out by Loney Kavanaugh. And that's when Antoine Ho. Spelled just like it sounds.
H-O?
H-O. And he lost to Loney Kavanaugh. He got knocked out in the first round, I believe, of that fight. UFC signs Loney Kavanaugh.
You're frozen, brother.
Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So you can hear me. You can see me too, Chris?
Yeah, you're good.
See, no issues over here.
All right.
I think my shit might have tweaked because we all went black for a second.
Shout out Drew. Sounds like a hoe to me. He is a hoe.
Antoine Ho, is he like he got a black daddy and or he got an Asian dad and a black mom?
Hey, Peter Jan's knee.
Dad and a black mom.
Hey, shout out Peter Jan's knee, a real one. I believe he is the one, DS, that vouched for us to get us in that group with the MMA picks. So shout out Peter Jan's knee.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
But anyways, they got this guy Antoine Ho. He's going to be fighting again in the Contender Series after one win, and they're bringing on short notice. They're bringing on Chapolin, who was on the Ultimate Fighter. He's the current LFA champ, so that's going to be a badass fight. The dude just fought last weekend, and he's fighting again next week. That's going to be an absolute banger, dog.
Dude, a lot of these guys. What's his name? The guy who was in the first one, the 5'8" guy that fought at fucking heavyweight just now on the Contender Series.
Yeah.
He fought like fucking 5 times in the last month and a half and shit. Like, hey man, activity, fuck it. You're learning some shit. You got good momentum. If you're not taking damage, fuck it. Get back in there. And obviously Dana loves that shit. Dana loves that shit.
Oh yeah, that's the quickest way to get in the UFC. Just be super active, get like 1 or 2 finishes, and you in that motherfucker. Like,
yeah, or even just go for the finish.
You said what?
How old are you, Chris?
25.
Shit, bro. I'm just saying. How much you weigh, dog?
Shit, last time I weighed myself like 236.
I'm saying we cut you down to 205. DS, you down to train them or what?
100%. 20. Yeah, you can get down to 2. A 6'8" fucking light heavyweight would be insane, dude. We gotta get you throwing some spinning elbows and shit, dude.
Bro, that's about to be the worst weight cut ever.
No, you're good, bro. Just
dive. What'd you say? You're 236 right now?
Yeah, 236. But
Bro,
I'm lean too, bro. I'm a lean 236.
No, for sure. But you can piss and shit out like 15 pounds off the rip.
Big facts.
Sweat out a couple more.
Maybe. I ain't never cut weight in my life though. I don't know how that shit gonna work.
But
You ever cut weight, D-Dog?
Me? Hell no.
One of y'all.
Man,
I just put on weight, dog.
Nah. Even when I trained and shit, like when I was doing boxing or MMA, I was just fat. So I was like, fuck it. Like I'm not, I'm just fat. Like so I'm just fighting at heavyweight. Like it is what it is.
Hey, DS's first boxing fight, Chris, his first fight that he ever had boxing. He's like 16, big as shit. He's always been an athletic dude, but like just big, green, whatever. Doesn't really know what the fuck he's doing, but he's been boxing for a little bit. Goes in there, fights a grown ass man with like his wife and kids in the front row.
Yeah,
fucks this dude up. Fucks this dude up in front of his fucking family.
I was seven. I just turned 17. Dude was 28. I did outweigh him by like 30 pounds. It was kind of like a.
Ew, though he got his grown man strength and shit though. You ain't even developed your shit yet.
Yeah, bro, you're fucking. You're not that much smaller than me, and you are older and more advanced in the martial arts world and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I beat his ass, bro. But at the start of the second round, okay, dude came to touch gloves with me, all right, and he did like one of these, and bro, I'm shook. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Everything that I had learned for that year or year and a half leading up to that fight, all went out the fucking window. All the technique out the window. I was just fighting for my life, bro. Just swinging for the fences. Tell me why when he went like this to touch gloves with me, I popped him with a quick jab. The crowd was booing. The crowd was booing me and shit. I'm like, what, bro? And they're like, he was trying to touch gloves. I'm like, fuck, bro, my bad.
And then PYK talking about the Contender Series being confusing as fuck this year, guys, with a bunch of dudes returning. Here's the thing, bro. I honestly think that it is just what it is. That's the group of guys that are knocking on the UFC's door right now, right? And it's like
there's only so many guys in the pool that are like qualified
right there. That are right there and qualified, and these guys are good, man. Antoine Ho is a hell of a fighter. I think it's kind of bogus how they did Chapolin, just making him fucking fight in the Contender Series after being a guy that was on Ultimate Fighter and LFA champion, just defended his belt. He's cornered by like fucking DC, and there's a whole big like contingency behind him, and they're making this guy fight on super short notice against a dangerous dude. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. That's actually insane. Like, hey, it's a business. That's what happens when you don't got the fucking personality to show for it. When you don't got the fucking social media presence, that's the shit you got to do.
I'm saying, bro, and usually it's not a problem with a lot of these like the Brazilian fighters and things like that. Like, they're usually pretty big like locally where they could grow, like they could have some sort of fucking following, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hey, should we? Me and Chris were talking about it, DS, before we hopped on. Should we talk about the situation with Rampage's son?
I feel like we should touch on it. Yeah. I feel like we should touch on it. I mean, it's like
a massive elephant in the room. We have to.
It's transcended MMA, right? It's transcended wrestling. It's not just like part of this little niche. I mean, it's not that niche anymore, right? But it's like it's transcended the fighting world, the MMA world, and all this, right? Like you got huge people posting about it outside the MMA world, so it's kind of like pop culture at this point. I feel like we have to at least talk about it, right? I mean, we've all seen the video, right? Like, have you seen all the videos though? Have you seen how Raja was after? Have you seen the video of what's his name, Psycho Stu, I want to say, apologizing, right? Because I just want to talk about one thing that I haven't seen like a ton of people really touch on, right? And because it's kind of going more into like the wrestling world. These guys, like, they will like go so far out of their way to maintain kayfabe, right? Which I don't know if you know what that means, Chris, but like, you know what I mean? Like keep up like the appearances of like, whatever, like it's real type shit, right? So
yeah, like their persona and shit.
Their persona, absolutely, that's part of it. Like, the damage done and like all this shit, like even though if it's understood, right? Like that's why I don't like
pretend it's real type shit. Like
that's like
kayfabe is the idea that like we're keeping it like it's a secret, but it's between us. Even if it's known to the outside world, we will never admit that this is fake.
It's like La Cosa Nostra.
type shit.
It's like mafia. You know what I mean? It's like you're never supposed to talk about it like without, outside of here and shit. So, to me, it's like Psycho Stu is a guy who has been doing this, I want to say since 2009, I read, right? So for him, he sees cameras around, like, yeah, he hit him with the little cannon shit. And when he asked Raja, like, are you going to sell it, right? Selling it means like reacting, like pretending like it hurt you, whatever, right? So this guy obviously was coming from a place of like, he's not trying to storm this guy. He's not trying to like, he's just trying to protect the business that he's a part of. And that's just the realm that he lives in, right? I think there was clearly a mistake made on whoever didn't fill Raja in on that. And we'll get to Raja in a second and his mental state and what all that means. But to me, it's like, there's a big disconnect there of like, whoever brought Raja in clearly did not fill him in on like, hey man, like, these guys, or Phil Psycho Stewart for that matter, but like these guys are protecting their business. This is very serious to them. You can't go around and like fucking, like if you've watched, like there's an interview with Hulk Hogan, rest in peace, back in the day, where he was on like a talk show and some guy's like, oh, this is all fake. And he like choked him the fuck out, right? And the guy passed out. Like that's how far these guys will go to protect the business, right? So I just wanted to throw that out there because I haven't seen a ton of people talking about that.
One more thing with that, DS, it's like, I don't think that Raja understood and again, I'm not defending or fucking attacking anyone, but I don't think he understood the term, like the wrestling term of like a receipt, right? Because that's basically what they gave him the green light for. A receipt is
again irresponsible, very irresponsible. I'm not exonerating Raja, and again, we'll get to what should happen to him or what we think, whatever. But yeah, absolutely, there was mistakes made within the organization because that guy that said, oh yeah, you're gonna get him, go give him your receipt. That's crazy to say to somebody who doesn't know. You don't know if he knows what that means.
Exactly. And again, for whoever's watching that really isn't like, that doesn't really know anything about the pro wrestling world, a receipt is basically given out when you hurt or, hit another wrestler too hard, or you hurt him or injure him in the ring. I'm allowed a receipt on you, and that's understood. Like, I'm going to get my payback. I'm going to hit your ass a little harder next time. I'm going to make sure you feel it. And then we squash the beef, and that's it.
But most of the time, a receipt is like a stiff shot, right? Exactly. Where it's like you might throw a fucking clothesline, and you might clip him on the jaw, like on purpose, right? Or you're gonna throw a few real punches, like "fuck you," right? It's like a "fuck you." I'm not playing that, and calm the fuck down. Is basically what you're trying to tell him, right?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And he does. I don't know that he knows that, right? It's a guy hasn't grown up in the pro wrestling world. It's a dude that's only grown up around MMA and fucking real fighting. So I can understand how emotions can get the best of you in those kind of situations. You're mad. He was concussed beforehand or whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't be fucking punching somebody 25 times while they're knocked out. Right.
So, sorry, go ahead. I interrupted.
No, and that's really it. That's kind of like that's where the line has to be drawn. It's like, okay, you slammed him, the guy got knocked out. Maybe you throw one or two punches because you don't know that he's knocked out. Maybe he's selling it. But then it's like after you clean him fucking 2-3 times, it's like, all right, maybe you should stop. Like, we've been in me and I don't know about you, Chris, but me and DS, we go way back, and we've been in actual fights, like street fights and shit with a bunch of times. And it's like, you drop somebody and maybe you hit them with one extra shot while they're down or like crumpled, and that's kind of it. Like, I've never even gone that far in a street fight where DS, like, I've feared for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, it's got to be some type of self-restraint. You feel me? I feel you. But like,
I feel like part of that is also like this younger generation, no offense, Chris, like I feel like they have even less.
No offense taken.
Even I feel like your generation has even less of a regard for like life, for like everyone. I feel like you have to like, and I'm not saying we didn't have this, right, or that we don't have it, whatever. But like I feel like everybody like, because you have Instagram and everybody's so accessible, everybody's so visible, right? It's like you constantly have to be proving something to somebody. You're constantly like, literally, our entire fucking world now revolves around other people giving you their attention and what other people think about you, right? And it's easy to say, don't worry about what other people think about you, right? Sure, we all know that in theory, but this guy's a streamer, but like clearly there's something mentally off. If you are so mentally weak, if you're so fucking stupid that you can get rage baited by a bunch of fucking losers who you don't know, who don't mean anything to you, I don't know. And then at some point, it's like, does your humanity, does it not kick in at some point? And you're like, I'm gonna kill this guy. It's like, I don't know. It's dumb. It's irresponsible. It's no regard for human life. You guys for a second. You hear me? You see me?
We can, and now we can.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I think he should be locked up. What do you think?
Chris?
I agree with you. I think he also should be locked up. How long he's gonna get locked up for is a whole nother topic. But my thing about the whole situation is I 100% agree. Like, what he did was fucking awful. Like, I don't know about y'all, but when I watched that video, like, I was deeply disturbed.
Bro, it made me genuinely uncomfortable.
Exactly. Like, I was really fucking uncomfortable. Like, it felt like I was on like a fucking gore site or some shit. Like,
Exactly.
I hated that video.
Exactly.
Like, every time it pops up on my feed, I immediately scroll past it. Like, I do not want to watch that shit again. It was bad. But
yeah.
I think what's like equally disturbing was like how he was reacting and shit. Like, oh, these motherfuckers better stop fucking playing with me and shit. Because I think what happened with Raja is similar to like what happens to like a school shooter before he goes on a fucking mass shooter. You feel me? Like,
or all these insults. Like, you got that guy in Minnesota. Like, all these people, they're mentally unstable, bro. Like, we as a, not to get political or anything here, we as a country have a fucking mental health problem, bro. Like,
exactly. And that's what this whole situation is about. It's a fucking mental health problem.
Never before in history have we spent fucking hours and hours like this, looking at a fucking screen. Like, who are we? Like, how do we know what effect that has on us? Like, it's so relatively new. You know what I mean? Like, we're connected, but everybody's so isolated, right? It's become so easy to isolate yourself because you have the illusion. You have the illusion of connection. You have the illusion of friendship. You have, right? Everything is like you're fighting again for the attention of people who don't give a fuck about you, bro. And also, none of these people behave like that in real life, right? All these kids, just like this community, right? The MMA community is toxic as fuck. You post a comment somewhere on Instagram,
saying the same shit.
You post a comment somewhere on Instagram, so you fucking stupid bitch. It's not that serious, bro. I'm just fucking saying something. You get fucking ethered for like nothing, right? So with that same mindset, like you have, like back in the day, you would get smacked in the mouth, right? And I think a lot of these kids nowadays need to get smacked in the mouth, and I'm dead ass serious about that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
for sure, yeah, we need to normalize fist fights, man, because that would solve a lot of fucking problems. Because it's like you said, this internet shit is something else, and I think that had a big influence on what fucking Raja was doing. Because when I was watching the clips with Raja, it seemed like him and that pro wrestler was low key squashing the shit, and then Raja
he apologized. He apologized.
Yeah, exactly. He apologized and everything. Like he was.
And Raja said
he was starting.
He's like, I get it.
He started reading the comments again, and then he got angry all over again. It's like,
because that's what a fucking that's what like a shitty toxic ass fucking fan base is gonna do. And DS just touched on it. That's the MMA fan base, and then you add that in with the fact that not just is the MMA fan base disgusting, it's like a young crowd too. It's fucking young, like boys. It's fucking teenagers to like early to mid 20s, and it's like nobody's gonna be more fucking sauced up and, you know, just angry about shit than that fucking group. And then they're sitting there watching this dude who they like, who's a streamer they're always watching. He's a dude they think is cool or funny or whatever. And he just gets, you know, fucking punked. And now they're picking on him, right? And DS is fucking gone. But that's just what it boils down to.
He'll be back in a second.
Yeah, 100%. But that's what it boils down to. It's like, it's a fucking ego trip. And unfortunately, in this community, since it's about fighting, since this whole community is just, it's a fight sport, everyone needs to have like that machismo, that fucking cockiness of like, I'm the man, nobody can fuck with me. And it's unfortunate. Like, that's the sport, and that's the game, and that's the mind games of this sport.
But Dino,
taken too far. Yeah.
But Dino, I think you're right. And look, I think you have to have a certain level of that, right? To enjoy this sport, to be a part of this sport in some capacity, right? But at the end of the day, to me, it's like the same thing as like nowadays, you can't even get into a fight. Like, I'm not saying now, I'm not trying to fight anybody now, but like, you can't even get into a fight, right? People fucking start pulling out guns right away now, right? It didn't used to be like that. So to me, it's kind of like the same shit as that, right? Like, You can be a fucking macho man, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but don't you draw the line somewhere? Don't you? Isn't there like a line of humanity somewhere? Or you're just taking it all the way. Like at the end of the day, like I don't know. Like, is your frontal cortex not developed enough to be like, hey, like even if I fucking hate this guy, I'm gonna go to jail. It's not worth it. Like you don't have that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird, but like. I don't know. It's just real interesting because like I'm like into like psychology and shit. I need to make a fucking video about this, but I've been thinking a lot like what the fuck must have been happening in Raj's life way before like the concussion and the pro wrestling shit to make him do that because it has been a lot of other shit that's been happening throughout his entire fucking life. Because that fucking beating he gave, dude. Like you don't just punch somebody who's unconscious already 20 extra times after you already knocked them out. Over a fucking can, a prop can. Like, there's no way a prop can prompted all of that. And that's why I was saying earlier, like, that is some school shooting shit. Like, that, he must have been getting bullied. He must have been getting neglected by his parents or some shit. He might have been getting abused.
Chris, your mic's fucking up, dog.
Oh, my mic fucking up now? Shit.
Yeah.
Chris, just to while you're fixing that, just to touch on something real quick. I really like what you just said. I think absolutely first of all, I think there's very much something to be said about when you're the kind of guy who is in the same field as your dad and your dad's a legend in that field, you already have a chip on your shoulder, right? You already come from a place of like, am I good enough? There's a lot of doubt there because you're not your dad, right? So I'm not saying I don't understand. I can understand how he became radicalized, if you want to call it that, right? Or became somebody who's able to do this kind of damage to somebody and you're in the moment, but I don't know, man. Like at the end of the day, bro, for your own sake, like, don't you draw the line somewhere? I don't know.
Yeah, you have to, bro. You gotta have some type of impulse control. You feel me? Like certain shit just has to be off limits. Like you can't be doing that because that shit is crazy. Like honestly, if Roger goes to prison for the rest of his life, I wouldn't even feel bad because that shit was nuts.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. You throw away your future, and he's at least gonna do some fucking time. But
bro, also you're living life on fucking easy mode, brother. Like,
yeah,
your dad is a millionaire. You are fucking. You have a free streaming career, right? Just because your dad, you can get your dad in it, whatever. Like, and I don't know, man. You're living life on easy mode, and it still wasn't good enough, So it's just kind of crazy. Like, it's not like you had nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that also played a part into like his like self-image issues and shit because he definitely has some self-image issues. I think the fact that he does have life on easy mode just make him more mentally unstable because a lot of nepo babies be fucking crazy, bro. Like they don't like being in their parents' shadow and shit. They don't like the fact that everything they have in their life is always attributed to somebody else. Like as a man, you want your own shit. You want to be able to say you got it yourself. You feel me? So I think that honestly played a part of it. Not that I'm condoning what he did, because like there's never any reason to be doing that bullshit. But I think that played a part in the fucking crash out that we ultimately saw was being in his dad's shadow.
I think you're 100% right, and that reminds me of that quote. It's hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Right? So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Like just
basically it's a fucking cycle. The thing that throws me off, and we whatever, we're kind of beating this beating a dead horse, but regardless, the thing that like kind of fucked me up about it was what Chris was saying. It's like, man, that was a lot. Like we watch fucking MMA. Like, dude, I have seen
22.
I'm saying I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands of fights, like literally over 1,000 fights a year. I've seen hundreds of fights live, and it's just like there was on the MMA Guru video, he talked about what's it called? There was the slam a couple weeks ago. Was it Elijah Smith that got that nasty KO slam?
Yeah.
He got that nasty slam, and then he followed up like once or twice, and we were sitting there like concerned as a whole community. We thought like this guy's dead. Like this is fucking crazy. And then I'm just sitting there watching an unconscious dude get just repeatedly bashed like 25 times. And yeah, not excusable, and just like a fucking just a lack of care from so many different sides, from the promotion themselves, from the referee just watching him do it until the other wrestler got there.
What a bitch ass guy, bro. What a bitch ass guy
himself. And like, it is what it is, bro. Fuck that. I guess we'll see what the fuck goes on with that. But for sure, there's gonna be like court cases and you know, all that kind of stuff going on, and we'll see if there's like a settlement, maybe. You know what I mean? Like they might just go for the bread and see what happens.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, dude is literally a danger to society, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you have. Listen, bro, and I just want I have snapped at times, right? But it's like not to that extent, right? Like you have some fucking self control, bro. Like I don't know. That was some like Ruzimar Polaris shit, bro. Remember that guy?
Shout out. He was wild.
He was down to just break people's arms and shit, break their legs, like keep fucking bashing their head. Like I don't know. Do you okay? Let me ask you this: do you think like okay, let's say there was no ref in the UFC. Do you think there's been times where like a fighter would do that to somebody, like another fighter?
Maybe, yeah.
Like, I think Khabib would have did that to Conor if there was no ref.
You think he would have? You think he would have kept?
I think Khabib would have tried to kill Conor. Honestly,
damn.
Maybe.
Damn,
maybe.
That's wild.
Hey,
yeah,
Chris,
I don't know, man. And again, I think to be doing fighting, to be doing that, you have to be a little, you know,
nuts. You have to be. You have to be out of your fucking mind at least a little bit.
Yeah,
Chris, I just sent you the link on text. Post it on your Instagram. Let's get some fucking people in here, bro.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Let's get some fucking people in here. But yeah, you have to be a little bit of a nut job to fight. You have to.
Yeah. Is anyone in here right now, or is it just us?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, but we finna find out. You know.
I mean, whatever. This is very random. What's up with Kendra Lust? Why doesn't she hop on?
Right? Should I send her the link?
Send her the link. See if she'll pop on for a little.
That'd be hilarious.
Does she know Chris?
She's gonna fucking learn about Chris.
She'll love you, bro.
Who are we talking about?
That seems racially charged, Diaz.
I'm just saying.
He's seen some of the videos, and now you're just making assumptions.
Oh shit.
Right now. There we go.
But yeah, I mean, shit. What else we got to talk about? There's no fucking UFC next week, bro. And to me, that's boring. And I know a lot of fucking people in this community enjoy having a week off. And sure, it's cool. You get your Saturday, you go do some stuff. But at the end of the day, we got nothing to fucking cover, nothing to talk about. I'm watching a black screen and a plus sign right now. I'm absolutely tripping, guys. Absolutely.
Oh. I'm back. I don't know what the fuck just happened to his shit.
What the fuck?
My boy's got a plus sign. DS, come on now.
That's crazy. Why did my shit just
what?
DS, I'm gonna take you off the screen for a little bit, bro. You're throwing me off. Absolutely.
What about my shit?
No, you're good. You're chilling.
Okay, can't fucking
shit. Okay.
Can't see myself for some reason. It's like a tiny ass slit in the fucking screen.
Are you on your phone or a laptop?
I'm on my phone. That might be the issue.
Yeah, maybe. But
my laptop webcam is ass, so it's like as long as it's better on the phone.
Yeah, no, 100%. iPhone's got a clear ass camera. But what are we talking about, Chris? You pick a subject, dog.
Yeah,
until somebody in the chat tells us what the fuck to talk about, we're just gonna talk about nothing.
Yeah, facts. Fuck. What are we gonna talk about? Let's talk about 320, goddamn. I'm tired of talking about that fucking Roger situation. I don't even want to think about that shit no more. I'm just glad we got that elephant out the fucking room because we had to say something about it. You feel me? But fucking 320. Let's talk about 320. How you feel about Magomed versus Pereira 2?
To me, Chris, that card is like a personal fucking Super Bowl for me, right? It happened in January. It's happening again. It's my two favorite fighters. One of them's right fucking here. Shout out Marab the Machine. And then the other one is right here. Where's he at? Right here. Yuri, brother. Yuri Prohaska. Friend of the channel, follows us at V107 MMA, as should all of you that are watching. But two of my favorite fighters back to back, bro. And when that shit happened in January, Chris, I was uncomfortable. I'm very happy that both of them fucking won their fights, and it's going to be the same situation this time. And then we go into the main event where, just like last time, I didn't really have a dog in the race, right? Like it was Islam versus Moicano. I knew Islam was going to win. It would have been cool for Islam to win because then it's just like he continues his legacy, but it would have been cool as fuck to see Moicano win as well, right? Because he's just out of nowhere getting this opportunity. That would have been badass. But this time we got Ank and Poatan too. And I think that there is a hole right now in the MMA community, pause, no Diddy, that only Alex Pereira can fill. So I'm rooting for Alex Pereira. Official pick will be coming out later. Teaser for right now, I don't think Alex Pereira wins that fight. But yeah, but what do you think about that card?
Dude, the fucking card. Oh, that fucking card is so good, bro. Corey Sandhagen is finally getting a fucking title shot. He should have had a fucking title shot. He should have never took that fight with Umar, in my opinion. But Sandhagen's finally getting a title shot. I can't wait for that shit. And hot take, I think Sandhagen by far has the best chance of beating Merab out of anybody. I mean, I used to think it was Umar, but obviously he fucking lost. But like you said, Yuri Prohaska's on the fucking card. Oh my god, literally my favorite fighter of all time, right?
The best.
But I'm praying Yuri wins that fight because if he doesn't, I'm killing myself. But fucking main event, Poatan and fucking Magomed. Unfortunately, Poatan's gonna lose again. I ain't gonna lie, because I can't really like the way he lost. That's like honestly, in my opinion, that's the worst way to lose. To have a 5-round fight and your game is being completely shut down, that is the worst way to lose. Yeah. He could never get going. The only thing he could land all fight was like a petty ass fucking calf kick. And he does have some good leg kicks, but it's just like he couldn't get going with the hands. You know, when he got grappled against the fence, he couldn't get off the fence unless the referee fucking took him off the fucking fence. You feel me? Like he was hesitating. He looked way slower than Magomed. Magomed was pressuring him. We have never seen Pereira on the back foot until Magomed.
Yeah.
Seeing Pereira backing up by itself was making me think in my head before a strike was even landed because I watched that shit live. As soon as I saw Pereira backing up, I was just like, yeah, he's about to fucking lose. Right? Yep. He's about to fucking lose because we've never seen that. But yeah, man, I don't think Pereira, and he's old. That's another thing. He's fucking old. And that weight cut is getting harder and harder. I can't really see how he's going to beat Magomed because Magomed had him shut down. Complete shutdown. That's the worst way to lose. It would be better if he got knocked out in the second round like fucking Izzy. Like how he did versus Izzy than to get fucking outclassed for 5 fucking rounds. You feel me?
It was a weird fight because to me, it looked like Alex Pereira just off the rip. And I'm talking about before anything happened in the fight, he looked flat. And then, of course, that first round, Magomed was just kind of touching him a little more than he was touching him. And I guess he was trying to find his range. The thing that I think threw Alex Pereira off there was the threat of the wrestling. I know that Ankalaev didn't land any takedowns. He still shot 10, 11 of them. Yeah. And then people give Alex Pereira a lot of credit for stuffing those, and good job, he did. But I think he let the threat of that dictate and take away too much from his game. Where on the feet, he looked slow, he looked hesitant, he was reacting to everything. And then when he got clipped in that second round where Ankalaev almost finished him, I think from that point out, it just became, let's not get knocked the fuck out. Let's just survive for 25 minutes, and then we'll figure this out later on. I wonder what the adjustment is going to be from Alex Pereira, right? Because if he wants to win this fight, there's 2 ways he wins this fight. It's either knocking Ankalaev out or obviously outpointing him to a decision. In order to outpoint him to a decision, you're going to have to be way less hesitant than you were last time. You're going to have to take the risks, and then you're going to have to take the risk of being taken down this time and be okay with that, as opposed to all of your defensive concentration being on stuffing the takedown, which he did a good job with, but I ultimately think that's what lost him the fight. I do think Ank wins again, but if Alex Pereira comes out crazy hot, it'd be cool as fuck to see him starch this guy and then get the belt again. That would be fucking wild.
Nah, that would be wild as fuck. That would be insanely wild. But yeah, those are definitely some adjustments Pereira needs to make. But I also think it's just, with the reasons why Pereira was struggling, Magomed is a hell of a fucking striker, man. Like his boxing is underrated as fuck. His hands are fast as shit.
I think his striking is good enough. But I think with what Dino said, like when you're comparing him to Pereira, I'm saying, right? But I think exactly what you said, Dino, right? Like
Yeah.
just think about it logically, right? You're a stand-up fighter, right? Like mentally, you can't really do both. You can't mentally be like fully like Pereira's not the kind of guy where, and Dino, I've said this a lot like throughout the couple of years that we've been doing this, right? But it's like it's different when you grow up with wrestling, when you grow up with striking, right? So Pereira is a natural striker, right? To him, these some of these striking movements are so easy. They're so second nature, right?
Yeah.
But yes, he's a very good, he's a world champion, right? In multiple sports, right? So of course he can learn, right? And but it's like for that to become so well-rounded, right? At 30 something in your mid 30s, right? Where I'm saying when he started, right? But now, now in his getting into his late 30s to become so well-rounded, right? And especially like, dude, like the wrestling side of things is so foreign to him, right? So to get so well-rounded where you have the fast twitch explosion muscles that you have for your striking, to use those, like to have it like, you know, kind of cocked back the whole time and be ready for the takedown, but still like be looking to explode. It's damn near impossible to do both at the exact same time. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be like unbelievably well-rounded to be able to do both. And when the discrepancy in the wrestling is so big, I think what you said is exactly right. Like, you just simply cannot do both. I think Pereira, I don't know, man. It's almost like, should he like ease off on the takedown defense a little? But the thing is, if he goes down, he's not getting back up. Right? What do you think?
I mean, look, I think the Jan fight is the, besides the previous fight that he had with Ankalaev, I think the best fight to watch to get those questions answered is the Jan Blachowicz fight, right?
Is Ankalaev a better wrestler, a better grappler than Jan?
Not at all. Not at all.
That's interesting. What do you think, Chris?
I mean, we saw it, DS.
No, we did, but
that's definitely an interesting take, but it's honestly like, I would have to go back and watch some film, but that's a very realistic take. That's not ridiculous. Like I think my immediate reaction
I wasn't even making a statement. I'm just asking
because Magomed's a Dagestani, but that's actually not ridiculous because his grappling is overrated as fuck, and I think Magomed's striking is underrated. So Jan just might fuck around be a better striker.
My bad. Are you asking if Ankalaev's grappling is better than Jan Blachowicz?
I'm just asking. Where?
I thought you said Alex Pereira or Jan Blachowicz.
No, sorry.
Okay, that's why I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
No, bro. I'm asking Jan compared to I'm asking you, we've seen Jan take on Pereira, right? So and we saw how he did in that fight. My question to you is Ankalaev the better wrestler compared to Jan?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
You would think so.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you would think so, but at the same time, like Magomed's grappling is overrated as fuck.
But his striking is underrated, right? That's the thing.
Underrated striking, overrated grappling for sure.
That's the thing that people don't get. But anyways, I think the best fight again to look at is the Pereira and Jan Blachowicz. To look at that, because what we see is obviously Alex Pereira has developed. Obviously, he's been working with Glover Teixeira. He's been training the jiu-jitsu. We know his jiu-jitsu's gotten a lot better. I wonder how the pure wrestling is at this point.
That's the question.
He's never going to use that as an offensive strategy, right? So in the defensive wrestling, we saw that it was fine last time out. It hindered his striking a lot. What I didn't get to see is the fucking leg kicks. I was like, where the fuck were the leg kicks?
Where were those, brother? Where
we have guys like Israel Adesanya who fought him so many times say that, you know, like those leg kicks are unbelievable. We saw the damage it did to Yuri Prochazka. And that's just what the fuck it is. So I wonder where those were. Was he scared to throw him to get his leg caught? And we got Silly Billy in the chat saying Magomed can't wrestle for shit. People just see the beard and no fucking mustache and they get afraid. Maybe Billy.
Yeah. I think
that beard and mustache will do it.
Going off Silly Billy here, I think like the point I was trying to make basically is like I don't think if Ankalaev is better at the wrestling than Jan, it's not by much. Right, so it's like
not by much at all.
Pereira didn't look as frozen. So was it a case of over respecting Ankalaev's wrestling? Right? Was it the case of kind of what Silly Billy said? Right, like you see no mustache, you see a beard like that, and a EV at the end, and you're like, fuck, I gotta really watch out for this guy.
Yep.
I mean,
racial profiling worked in Magomed's favor in that fight. Racial profiling helps
low key.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think he's got to fucking throw more leg kicks next time out, and that's the recipe. Because we've seen fucking Ankalaev's legs get destroyed by Jan Blachowicz, right?
Yeah,
that was literally the next point I was going to make.
Exactly.
100%, 100%. So, yeah,
like,
I don't
where
know.
The fuck was that?
Like, how did they both look? Like, how did Ankalaev look worse against Jan, but Pereira looked better, and the styles aren't all that different? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, the leg kick needs to be a thing, and I think just don't hesitate. Like, I know Pereira's at his core, he's a counter striker, right? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like he should be a little bit more aggressive with his striking in this case, right? And
yeah,
fuck it. If you get taken down, you're tall, you're big as fuck. Like, there, I don't think we'll see like a situation like we saw, a couple weekends ago with in the main event, right, with Hamza. But yeah,
no, definitely not that.
He needs to exert his own game plan, because playing the defense to Ankalaev is just, look, you can always find a counter strike, but like if you're so hesitant, it's just not going to work, man. And exactly what you said, the leg kicks, I think 100%. And you don't need to commit to them that hard. Like, you really don't. It's such a small muscle. That bitch is going to blow up quick.
Shout out Silly Billy. Look at this guy. I don't know who this Bam Bam guy is, but he seems very smart. Chop Magomed's legs and keep the sheep fucker at a distance. I feel that, Billy. I feel that.
Oh, shit.
That's just what it boils down to, man. I mean, that has always been Alex Pereira's strength. And then we've seen that be Magomed Ankalaev's weakness, if we can call it a weakness, right? He has one loss. It was a fucking Hail Mary sub. But the other time we've seen him look bad in a fight was in that title fight when he got his fucking legs chewed up. It is what it is. I hope Alex Pereira is healthy. DS, me and you talked about it. We were at UFC Chicago, and there are some murmurs going around that Alex Pereira may not be 100% going into this fucking fight. So if he's not at 100%, he may pull out of this fight. If he takes it hurt, I think it's a very fucking bad look, because I don't think last time he was 100% either, man. He was doing the world tour and shit.
Way too active.
And it's like, you're too old to be doing that, and you're too fucking big in the game right now to be doing that. In my opinion, what Alex Pereira has been doing over these last 2-3 years, however long it's been, this run that he had, it's so goddamn special in the history of MMA, this run that he had. And it was based off of being smart and fucking being in there constantly and doing his thing. But it almost seems like one of those situations where the fame got to him. He was doing all of this for the fame and for the money. I don't ever think it was like a love of the sport with Alex Pereira. I think it was, I'm at the end of my kickboxing career. I have this story with Israel Adesanya. The UFC's giving me an opportunity to go fight him again. Yeah, he had to win 2 fights. He did that easily, got to Izzy, won the belt. And it was just like an explosion of popularity where all we'd be hearing everywhere was Chama, and all this shit.
I think you can see that in the Nina Drama videos, right? I think you can see that with, like, he's got his English gotten better, which, I mean, that's just a smart marketing move, right?
Yeah.
But like, he's not keeping up this appearance that he's like this. He's doing some soft ass shit too, right? So
that's what I'm saying. So you're losing like that aura. You're losing some of the, like, all that. And it is what it is, man. He's only fucking human, and maybe he's satisfied, and that's it. That's all he really fucking needs. But this guy had an opportunity to do something, like, I mean, he still does in theory. Alex Pereira can retire soon. If he wins this belt and he wins one more fight or goes up to heavyweight and fights Tom Aspinall, like, point being, he has the opportunity to do something that nobody in the sport has done. And it's still there for him. So maybe work your ass off before you fucking, retire and ride off into the sunset, because you could do something crazy. And I think it fucking starts with chopping this sheep fucker's legs. But hasn't that super fight now lost a lot of its luster? I don't know. I don't know that it has, DS. I don't know, man. If he goes out and knocks out Big Ank, and then fucking Tom Aspinall knocks out Cyril Gane, everyone's gonna want to see that shit.
If he does, 100%.
You think I know what low-key would be better? I think what would be better as far as a super fight, I honestly think it would be more interesting if Gane beat Aspinall and then Pereira beat Magomed and moved up and fought Gane. I think that would be better.
Come on, bro.
Look, I think they both fuck up. I think they both fuck Alex Pereira up, to be honest.
Yeah, because in my honest opinion, there's no way in hell like competitively, we really think Pereira has a chance against Aspinall. At
No.
heavyweight, fuck no. We all
No.
know what Aspinall's gonna do. He's a nightmare matchup for him.
Well, and Aspinall's not moving down. Like, yeah, it would have to be at heavyweight, and yeah, it's a miserable matchup. It's a miserable matchup for him.
But so is the Gon.
What's the point?
Gon is literally just bigger, more athletic, and faster than him, and he's a striker too. Like that's it.
Yeah, he would have a hard time putting his hands on Gon. I mean, yeah,
it's like
and Gon is like perfect with the footwork too. So
right. So
I just want to say I don't think Pereira should have taken the rematch right away. I really don't. Like I think it would have done. I think there would have been more hype for the rematch if he got another easier win. Let's say somebody who's more striking focused. Right.
But Diaz, he deserves it, man.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He definitely deserves it.
Rematch.
He 100% deserves it. I'm saying it might have been a better business move to take one, more winnable fight. But I guess you are taking on more risk then, because if you lose to a fucking, I don't have the rankings in front of me right now,
Carlos
but if you lose
Olberg or some shit.
Oh, if you lose to an Olberg, it's over.
Right.
Over.
It's the Chama shit, like all that top shit is over. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just a miserable matchup for him. Ankalaev is just a bad matchup for him. And
he is.
I mean, do you see it going any differently?
No, I mean, I have to pick Ankalaev, and my stance on rematches, right? It's like 95% of the time I'm taking the guy that won the previous fight, unless there was something that like really stuck out to me in that previous fight where, something happened and it should have went the other way. I'm picking Ankalaev, but obviously Alex Pereira has a chance if he just makes a couple adjustments and again chops the fucking legs, which I think is so goddamn crucial. If he can.
We've seen Ankalaev be super hesitant. We've seen him be fucking like he
against Rakic.
Against Rakic, yeah. He looks fucking lost.
He's extremely patient. Like
he also doesn't like getting tagged, bro. He does not like getting tagged. He really doesn't. Like so.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Like Pereira needs to let him feel the power early. Is what he needs to do. Like work the legs and then just land a big fucking shot or two, right? Like. You can do the counter striking, but at least land a couple shots so you can feel the power and respect it a little bit more.
Yeah. Honestly, I expect Pereira to be more aggressive coming into this fight, but I think the moment he starts being more aggressive, he's just going to open himself to get taken down. You feel me? Because like the reason he didn't get taken down last fight was because he was being hyper defensive and he was just only focusing on defense, not letting the hands go and shit. But I think when he starts being more aggressive, that's when Magomed is going to make his own adjustment. And he's finally going to get the takedowns. He's finally going to get.
But Magomed's boring as fuck on the ground. He's not gonna. I genuinely don't believe he would finish Pereira on the ground.
No, he's not. But he might control him. He might control him.
He might control him. But at the end of the day, do you want to lose a boring fucking decision on the feet because you're scared to throw and you don't want to get taken down, or are you better off at that point just fucking throw it? Throw it, and if you end up on the ground, you're probably not going to get finished. Like, I just don't see it. I think you're just better off trying to impose your own game plan rather than falling into his and then praying that you survive, like, or praying that you don't get taken down. Like,
yeah,
big facts.
Yeah. I do agree. We're going to see like a better version of Pereira, but I still don't think it's going to be enough. Magomed, like you said, is just a bad matchup. Plus, Magomed is a fucking southpaw. Pereira always struggles against southpaws.
That's true. Like, that's actually very true.
Yeah, Khalil southpaw. When Izzy switched to southpaw, he had his most success. Yuri, when he switched to southpaw, had his most success. You feel me? Magomed is southpaw only, and he can wrestle. Over with.
What do you think is the toughest matchup for Ankalaev at 205?
That's a great fucking question. Oh man, I'd say Yuri. I think Yuri's his toughest matchup, just because
the unpredictability and like the power.
And the pace.
And Yuri's gonna throw, bro. Yuri's gonna fucking throw. Like he's not gonna be hesitant like that.
Can't get any reads on Yuri. Fucking Yuri is actually he's a pretty decent grappler too. I think his grappling is underrated, honestly.
Fucking choked out Glover Teixeira. Come on now.
But it's the survivability, the escapability, and like you said, like he is so fucking unorthodox, right? So and Alex Pereira is pretty much a formula fighter, right? Like you know exactly what he's gonna do. He does. I don't think he knows what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
So
he does. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Plus, it's like the pace of Yuri too. Like he by far has the craziest pace at light heavyweight. Nobody fights with the cardio he has. His cardio is insane. So
yeah, it's great.
I think he's gonna make Magomed real uncomfortable because Magomed likes to sit in the range and fucking just take his sweet ass time making a chess match. Like Yuri's gonna turn that bitch to a car crash.
So that means you think what's going to happen is Ankalaev wins. You think Yuri's going to beat Khalil Roundtree?
Honestly, I can't say for certain that Yuri's gonna beat Khalil because
God, that's gonna be such a
Khalil
good fucking fight.
That's
Gonna be
a
such
scary
good fucking
matchup
fight.
for Yuri. It's a winnable one, but it's a scary one. It's a dangerous one because Khalil's got some powerful leg kicks and some fast fucking hands. You feel me? So it scares me. And Yuri cannot check leg kicks at all.
He doesn't even.
Thankfully, Jamal didn't throw a single leg kick all fight versus Yuri. Thankfully, but
fucking Jamal, bro.
The head movement was fucking
Jamal.
crazy. Yuri was throwing me off with that shit. That shit was wild.
Bro, his head movement was insane. I think the thing I like the most about Yuri is like he always had like kind of crazy head movement, but his problem he just only relied on head movement for fucking defense. But it's like I like the fact that he had his fucking hands up.
Well, that's why his legs get chewed the fuck up. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
He's only moving his dome, so
only moves his fucking dome and nothing else. That's his whole fucking defense.
My favorite shit that they're doing at 205 right now is the fucking stare downs, where the whole division has to do it now. Like if you're at the top of 205, just staring at each other for fucking 3 minutes before the fight. That shit's fire.
Yeah,
Yuri and Roundtree's gonna go hard as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was gonna be fucking crazy, bro.
I'm excited, dog. Hey, that fight, man, I'm gonna be so fucking uncomfortable, dog. Yuri and Roundtree, and then fucking Merab and Corey's gonna make me uncomfortable. Pereira Ank is gonna be an uncomfortable ass fight. That's about to be fucking wild and stressful.
You think Corey Sandhagen has a chance against Merab?
I think he has a chance, but I think it's yes, he's got a better chance than most of the guys that Merab has fought, Diaz. But it's the same thing. I think it's a puncher's chance, and not just a punch. He has the ability to snatch up Merab's leg or get something crazy on the ground. But I think Merab, I just don't see it happening, man.
And then
Silly Billy is back, and he says low key fight of the year contender. Which one are we talking about, Billy?
Merab, I think Merab Sandhagen he's talking about.
I think he's talking about Yuri and Khalil.
Oh, dude. I mean, I'd be that for sure is fight. You're right. He's probably saying that because that is a more fun fight for the audience.
That's
sure.
fucking wild. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be everyone's gonna love that shit. But yeah,
when is that one?
What is it?
When is that?
320 next pay-per-view, October the 4th.
Yep.
That card's fucking unbelievable, man. I wanted to go to that, Chris.
I was gonna say, should we go?
I'm still contemplating it, man. I just want to see what's good in like 2 weeks.
Would you ever go to a card in Abu Dhabi?
Would I go to a card in Abu Dhabi? It would have to be like a sick fucking main event. It would have to be a sick ass main event.
Dan, what's up? 10-7 MMA and DanaBlack take Abu Dhabi.
Come on now.
Abu Dhabi. I don't know about no damn Abu Dhabi.
No, you know what? That would actually be fucking, of all the places that us three could go together, that would be one of the worst because we're just gonna be sober as fuck, chilling.
We're like the antithesis of everything that fucking country represents. They would fucking hate us.
Yeah.
And then we're just watching a bunch of Dagestanis take on some fucking European guys. Like, that's not for me, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Americans are getting booed and shit. We gotta hide the fact that we're American. Fuck out of here.
I don't think they give a fuck when you're spending the shkadol. When you're spending money, I don't think they give a fuck at the end of the day.
That's true.
I was in Dubai a couple years ago, and yeah, man, as long as you're spending that money, they don't give a fuck. There are like a few places you could drink. And come on, bro, these guys have parties where they're shitting on girls, literally, like taking poops on them. So you're telling me they're not sipping? Like, I don't know. Fuckers are doing this sober, which if they're doing that sober, actually, that's pretty fucking wild because
that is wild. Yeah, keep that liquor away from them motherfuckers. Shit.
Yo, I don't know, bro. Like I've done some very, 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 very questionable things on under the influence.
Oh yeah, I got a story.
Never once have I sobered up and been like
crazy shit.
Never once have I sobered up and been like, you know what? I would for sure do that again, sober.
Chris, is it appropriate? Because if so, tell us the story, dog.
Man, it's not appropriate. That's the thing. I tell y'all when we get off live, goddamn.
We'll keep that for off stream. We'll keep
we'll say when we off live. It's a funny ass story. That shit happened recently. I gotta tell you about that shit.
Hey, another banger fucking was announced today. Let's talk about that. Brandon Moreno, Tatsuro Taira.
Ooh.
That is a fucking banger. That should be a title eliminator, is my assumption. You know what I
Gotta go
don't like
biggest.
about that? What I don't like about it, 3 rounds. I feel like those are
Oh.
both 5-round guys.
It's a co-main,
I don't know. They haven't announced the placement, but it's on the December pay-per-view.
but it's
I
for
would
sure
just
a 3-rounder.
Yeah, not for sure, but I haven't seen anywhere saying
I don't think there's any way.
right. The way I
What
felt
if that's a
immediately was
co-main or
5
not?
rounds.
They have to make that a 5-rounder, bro. There's no way.
Because I think 5 like both of those guys are so goddamn like there's question marks for Tatsuro Taira late in fights. Brandon Moreno's fucking unbelievable in the 4th and 5th. When's the last time Brandon Moreno fought a 3-round fight? It has to be like fucking
That's
6 years at this point.
100%, bro.
Right? Because it was the Figgy fights, and then like the what is it, 3 in a row with Figgy, the Pantoja fight. Then he was like a main event with Albazi. He was a main event.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, tripping. Brandon Moreno's a fucking dog, man, and he looks so goddamn good as of late. He looked great.
Yeah, he has, bro.
Against Urseg, he looked good, but against Albazi, he looked unbelievable, man.
Insane against Albazi, man.
I'm not gonna lie though. I think
love
Albazi
Moreno,
is overrated, bro.
Maybe he is, and we haven't seen him really face the top guys except for Brandon Moreno. But you know, I'm interested to see what's next for Amir Albazi. The last
Yeah,
time
I'm
he
interested
fought,
too.
let's see, the last time Brandon Moreno fought a 3-rounder was Brandon Royval in 2020.
Yep.
And that
5
was the
fucking
same
years.
card that Davison Figueiredo fought
How'd you
on.
find it so fast, my guy?
Just looking at Tapology, brother. You know, it was Brandon Royval, and then him and Figgy fought on the same card that night. Figgy defended the title, and then Brandon Moreno got a title shot a month later, which was fucking crazy. They fought back-to-back pay-per-views basically, which is fucking nuts.
That is fucking nuts.
Billy,
You know
what's up? What do you
These
got?
flyweights are different, man. I fucking love the flyweight division so much, bro.
You want to hear some wild shit though? The first Figgy Moreno fight, I was at a bachelor party and there was some lady. She got drill doed, bro.
She got what?
Drill doed.
The fuck is that?
Oh, just a dildo on a drill.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've seen one of those before. Never in real life, though.
Hey, boys.
Well, yeah, and again, it's again, you see it in real life, and you're like, also, I think I was on shrooms at the time too, a little
this
bit.
is not
so I was like,
10-7
Dildo
appropriate.
on
Dog.
shrooms.
What are we
yeah,
talking
and I
about?
was like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This seems like like you don't have to do this, ma'am.
We got
Yeah,
Silly Billy back in the
right.
chat, guys. What are we talking about? We're talking about fucking shrooms. He says, how do y'all feel about Pantoja versus Van? I feel like it's too goddamn soon for Joshua Van. I agree,
Nah.
Silly Billy. I think he earned it. I think Josh Van has earned
He
it with
just
his activity.
fucking beat the shit out of Royval.
Yeah, he earned it. I
Yeah,
don't
after
think he
that, you
wins
had to
this
get a
fight.
title shot.
I don't think he wins this fight at all, though. I think
No.
Pantoja clearly wins this fight.
I think we see a dominant submission victory for Pantoja. I'm gonna say third round submission at this point.
I'm with you. I think finish for sure. I think Josh Van is a hell of a fucking fighter.
I was just so you know, Silly Billy, I was in on Josh Van off the rizip, like off the rip. I bought in. That's my guy, so I respect him. Like I'm not coming from a place of hate or anything. I mean, I picked him to beat Royval. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. So, and I thought it was going to be close as fuck, and obviously it was a pretty close fight. But man, I don't know. Pantoja is just different, bro. Pantoja, I think, is an all-time great, and I don't think he gets the respect he deserves. Honestly, Pantoja.
Says
So
Van
he's
is the same
debatable
age
to
as
go to
me,
bantamweight,
dude. It's just
honestly.
too soon. But flyweight doesn't have enough contenders.
I mean, it was almost like would it have been like this is such valuable experience for him. You know, I just don't see him. I just don't see a world where I just don't see him winning this fight, dude. Like, how could he win this fight? Like, you think it's going to be with his boxing? Pantoja's not going to stand there and get out. Like, he's not going to get boxed, dude.
I was literally just talking to Charles Johnson fucking yesterday. Was it yesterday, Chris, that me and you were talking?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, so I was talking to Charles Johnson
He's so
about
impressive. I just want to say he's so impressive.
who's CJ or Josh Van?
DJ, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
CJ's the fucking GOAT.
He's
But
unbelievable.
I was
Yeah,
talking
he's
to
insane,
him,
bro. I'm a massive fan of him now.
and he's a guy that has fought Josh Van. He's a guy that finished Josh Van. He's the only person to beat Josh
He was
Van.
losing that fight. Don't get it twisted, but yes.
But either way, and when he was asked about it, he was like, look, I think that Pantoja is going to win this fight. And it's just because of the fact that he's like, Josh Van doesn't fucking have power, which was surprising to hear. But he's like,
Wow.
Josh Van has no pop. He's just a volume guy. Like, he hurts you with volume, and he's going to have to hurt Pantoja to beat him because Pantoja is just that much better than him, right? That you're going to have to hurt the guy, and he doesn't think that he's going to be able to hurt him. And realistically, that's what I think it boils down to. I think he's a great boxer. I mean, his boxing is beautiful to watch. It's fucking pretty. It's effective.
He's jacked as fuck for a guy that's 125 pounds. He's unbelievably. His arms are fucking jacked, dude.
That's what it is. But Pantoja's on another.
And I think that works against him, to be honest with you. When your arms are that jacked, that's a lot of muscle to be thrown around, and that's a lot of lactic acid pumping in those muscles, brother. So,
and I
just want to say, like, Pantoja is a fucking demon. Okay, like we have seen Pantoja pull shit out in the fifth fucking round, the fourth round, right? Like Josh Van, say what you will, he tends to fade as the fight goes on. It's obviously going to be a 5-rounder. I don't see a way, man. Do we have odds for that yet? I'm actually very curious what the odds on that are.
I'm sure there are odds. Check them up real quick. I would assume Pantoja is like a -300, but the fucking betting community loves Josh Van. The fucking betting community loves him. So
I took him. I get it. I took him last fight, but come on, man. Like at some point, it's just like, sure. Listen, I've sprinkled on fucking worse guys than Josh Van, bro. It's not about that, you know.
I fucking bet on Charles Johnson to knock him out, and that was unbelievable. That third round.
You've been on a serious heater,
dude. I've been going fucking crazy, but yeah, look, that fight to me, I think Josh Van will fight for a title again. How about that? I think,
and especially in this division, the top guys are so fucking elite. They just continue to just get kind of cycled around. So
yep, that's what
I'm seeing. -215. No, this is in June though. Apparently in June, -215 plus 165.
So they dropped it right after the fight, like preliminary odds kind of thing. Yeah, and you see what I'm saying? The odds should be bigger. I think there's great fucking value on Pantoja at -215.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck?
Fucking value. Yeah, I agree with y'all, man. I just. Like you said, he just don't got no fucking power, bro. Like, Pantoja got an infinite chin and shit. Pantoja got multiple ways of winning this shit. Like, I can't really see Van winning. Like, I don't think he's going to have any surprises for this fight.
I see it between -220 to -270 right now.
Mm-hmm.
At 220, I'm slamming the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
270, I'm still okay adding it in a parlay, but...
Yeah, if he gets a 300...
Yeah, 3-1, where's the money at? But Pantoja should fucking win that fight. I'll tell you what I want to see at flyweight. Obviously, it looks like the winner of Moreno and I was going to say Kai Asakura, but Moreno and what's his fucking name? I just said it. Tatsuro Taira. I think the winner of that is next for the title, and that's fine. They earned it. If it's Moreno, that's random that he has to fight Pantoja for the fucking 15th time.
Fifth time, yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, the UFC
I want to see Charles Johnson get a big fucking step up, man. I want CJ to fucking fight like either an Amir Albazi and Alex Perez. Just maybe
I think CJ could beat Alex Perez. I think he has certainly has a good chance against Albazi.
How about Steve Erceg? I would love to see that fight.
Fuck, I would love to see that too, man. Steve, what's up, John Dong? Steve Erceg, I don't know, man. I think Steve Erceg is I think he's better than what he's shown.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but he's also shown that he's amazing by getting to a title. Davey says, "Sexy boys." What do you think, Chris? What would you want to see at flyweight?
Shit, what I want to see at flyweight, honestly, I want to see. This might be a bold one, but fuck it. Flyweight's the fucking Wild West anyway. I want to see Charles Johnson fight Kai Kara France.
I'm down as fuck, bro.
I'm very down.
Because he's coming off a loss and shit. He's coming off an undeserved title shot. Fucking got submitted, right?
How do you think that goes?
That one right there. That's a close ass fight because Kai is so fucking dangerous at flyweight, man. That's a dangerous ass fight for Charles Johnson. Especially since Charles, from what I've seen, tends to be kind of like a slow starter and shit. Like, he got to work his way into the fight or whatnot. But I don't know. I might have to pick Kai for that one, bro. But
Charles is such a 5-round
Charles
fighter.
Has right now. You said what?
I said Charles is such a 5-round fighter. I mean, he does a great job in 3-round fights at figuring it out. But he has unbelievable cardio, and the dude's built for 5 rounds. That's a crazy fight because Kai Kara France is his most dangerous early, and that's when I think CJ's like his most susceptible.
Yeah.
But that's a fucking banger.
But also,
that first
bro,
round would determine everything.
CJ never looks out of his element. You know what I mean? Like against I've yet to see him like out of his element, like where he's like fuck, he looks lost. You know what I mean? Like, so which is a testament, man. In this crazy ass division, in the single most skilled division, that's an unbelievable thing to say.
Answer this question, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say we just had a question. John Dong wants to know, how do you guys think Tatsuro Taira versus Muhammad Mokaev would go? Dino, do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would go Tatsuro Taira hesitantly. The reason is I think Muhammad Mokaev is a nasty grappler. Obviously, he's been improving his striking. We've been seeing him. We saw him on Karate Combat. He's doing his thing. I just think that Tatsuro Taira is so goddamn dangerous on the ground. Like, it's ridiculous to me. Once this guy gets a position, once he gets your back, like, it seems like these world-class guys struggle underneath him. And I don't know that Muhammad Mokaev's jiu-jitsu is that level. His wrestling is really goddamn good. But that would be such a fucking fun fight, especially for 5 rounds.
Nah, man, I don't know, dude. I'm kind of leaning. Truthfully, I'm kind of leaning Mokaev.
And that's fair. We've
like,
seen Taira.
I just like in the striking, I think Taira's better. Yeah, I just think that he would end up on the ground, and I think we would see a Hamzat kind of situation. I really do. I think we would see a kind of a, you know, Taira would there would be some scrambles, but I think ultimately Mokaev would have more control time, and that's I think what it would come down to. I think it's super fucking close, though. I think that's a great question.
Yeah, that's definitely going to a decision. No one's getting finished in that fucking fight. I know that much. But I have to go with fucking Taira, man. Because Taira, like, I had to disagree with you with you saying, like, Mokaev would just pull a Hamzat versus Taira. Taira is literally impossible to hold on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, all these scrambles, like, he would, like, if you get top position on him, you're not holding that shit for more than 2 fucking seconds. He's going to sweep your ass. And it's honestly insane. I think Taira, genuinely, like low key, is pound for pound like top 3 best grapplers in the UFC, pound for pound. So as far as Mokaev goes, like I don't know how good Mokaev is on the feet, but
he's not good on the feet, bro.
He's not that good on the feet.
He's not great. Yeah, I mean he's gotten better.
Standards, like how good is he for like flyweight standards? Because the standard is high.
Not
6 out of 10.
I mean, he's solid. He's solid. He doesn't have too much power.
Yeah.
Why is he not in the UFC? Mokaev's not in the UFC because he was too temperamental on the outside. He was doing some crazy shit, like running up on people and shit and causing issues. You add that in with the fact that he's not somebody who's interesting on the mic. He's not somebody who has a flashy style, like you just said yourself, and it becomes like you got a Connor, right? And he's a maximum liability, but he's also a maximum draw, right? That's like the extreme of both of those. Where you have a Mokaev where it's like he's not a draw, he's very skilled, but he's not like a fan favorite. He's not somebody who's really like who's like, oh yeah, Mokaev's on this card. I need to watch it. You know what I mean? So
the only reason you're watching is because he's such a high level prospect, right? It's not for like casual fans or anything. Casuals probably hate him, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he hasn't had all boring fights, man. Let's be fucking real. Like he's had like who was it against Mokaev versus where there was all those crazy ass fucking scrambles and almost got fucking armbarred, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the fight we talk about too.
That was that was a really good fight. That was somebody making their debut.
That was such a good fucking fight. It was somebody who you wouldn't have expected to be like.
Yeah, here I'm pulling it up real quick.
Yeah,
was it Tim Elliott? No,
maybe.
Was it?
No, it might have been Tim Elliott.
I think it was.
But that doesn't make sense because that wasn't a debut.
No, you're right.
Yeah, but another reason why.
Was it Jafel Filio?
It was Jafel Filio.
Yep.
Yeah, he ended up getting the sub on him.
Yeah. Yep.
Real quick, I just want to catch up.
I just want to say, like, to wrap that up, Dana wants what brings money in, right? It's like the WWE in that regard. And if you're not somebody who's bringing money in and you are a liability, it's not going to work.
Let's just catch up on a couple of these. CJ versus Manel Kape would be fun. Abso-fucking-lutely. Manel Kape is such a goddamn good striker. But CJ is an underrated striker. I think Charles Johnson would be able to out-wrestle Manel Kape. but it would be very dangerous for him to get into those positions. So that would be a very fucking interesting fight. And then
I think Manel Cop puts hands on him in that one, and no disrespect at all to CJ.
Yeah, I'm not giving a prediction.
Manel Cop is a little too dynamic and would be way too aggressive in the first round.
Yeah, he was styling on him. I think Manel was styling on him.
And then we got YouTube Gamer saying round 2 submission. Remind me which fight, brother. And then who wins? Yoel Romero versus Dricus. Quick, guys.
Wait, are we talking about Yoel at his prime?
I think Dricus beats Yoel in his prime and Yoel not in his prime.
Yeah, I think so too.
Me too.
Dude, that's a wild question though. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that is an insane question.
Think about it. It's got to be Dricus, bro. Come on. Now.
It is because Yoel, like okay, Dricus is just too dynamic, right? Like he's just too insane. Like, and Yoel Romero is just so fucking stiff at the end of the day. If you really think about it, like I don't know. How do you think he would beat him? Though, you know, how would he beat him? How would he beat him?
He would beat him by decision. He would just fucking outpoint him for 5 rounds. You're not knocking Yoel Romero out, huh?
On the feet primarily?
Yeah, on the feet. He's not fucking wrestling Yoel Romero. It would be on the feet. I think he would outpoint him like 49-46 kind of thing. Yoel Romero has the ability to knock him out, but like that power's always been overstated with him. And Dricus is just like going to be too fucking unorthodox. Like Paulo Costa was piecing up Yoel Romero on the feet. If that's the case, I got to believe Dricus does it.
Yeah, Dricus is going to get it done.
And then wait. Yeah.
Are you talking about Shot a Bullet?
That was my question, right? Because Sharapov has me thinking of Zabit.
Zabit, yeah. Magomed Shapiro.
But then John Dong says, who would win, Prime Dillashaw or Prime Sugar Show? What are Dillashaw's chances against Merab? Prime Dillashaw, Prime O'Malley is a fucking banger of a fight.
Ooh, that's a crazy fight.
That's a tough one, dude. That is really a tough one.
Man, that is like the epitome of a high-level striker grappler, like a striker wrestler matchup in my mind. Like I don't think.
Go ahead.
I think the length of O'Malley would give Dillashaw real problems there.
Mm-hmm.
And O'Malley's takedown defense is so fucking good. Are we talking about like fucking steroids, EPO?
Yeah, Prime Dillashaw. Yep.
Man, dude.
Man, I'm with you, Diaz. I think I'm with you. I think I'd say O'Malley.
That's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one, bro.
Prime Dillashaw was a fucking problem.
Oh
I just think stylistically, O'Malley's like a nightmare for him. And then Dillashaw's chances against Merab, same chances as everybody. But Dillashaw, I don't think you'd be able to survive 5 intense rounds with Merab.
No, I just think Merab does what Dillashaw does better.
Yeah. Chris, what do you think on these two?
Shit, honestly, I have to pick O'Malley. I think like you said, like his length, his accuracy with his solid enough takedown defense is going to be more than enough, honestly.
What about Prime Dillashaw and Merab?
Now, Prime Dillashaw and Merab, I don't think any bantamweight ever beats Merab, if I'm being real.
And there's something to be said about that.
And he says
no bantamweight ever is beating Merab right now, ever. It's gas. It's just too much. Like it's just too much.
Machine, bro.
Like
he's unbelievable. I'm not a huge fan. If you guys don't know yet, this fucking guy right here, Dino Bam, that's like his favorite guy. So
you're pointing at Chris, but they get the gist of it.
Oh, really? On my screen, I'm pointing at you.
You're probably like reversed on shit.
Yeah, it's
either way. Shout out fucking Merab.
Let me flip
shout out to Merab, bro.
And then he says Dillashaw penetrates O'Malley. Not gonna lie, maybe. I think it's a fuck. I would love to see that. He said not Zabit. He is talking about Shara Bullet. Shara Bullet gets a pass because he's so fucking unique, and the Arab
he's
world
got the look. He's got a look.
Yeah, he's got a look to him. The Arab world loves him,
and also he's a striker, right? So automatically, it's a fucking neck bearded guy who's a striker. You know what I mean? Automatically, it's a different flavor, and he's a ginger for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, interesting genetics. I'll say that much.
Facts. And then last
long
thing,
ass hair.
Who has the biggest chance of beating Ilia Topuria? If we're talking about right now at 55, I think the obvious answer is Islam Makhachev. If he comes back down, has the best chance of beating Ilia Topuria. I think at 55, I would pick Ilia. At 70, I would pick Islam if they ended up fighting. Besides that, I guess Armin, but I think Armin gets starched.
Yeah, Armin's getting starched. I'm not gonna lie. He's getting fucked up bad.
Who's got better grappling, Armin or Ilya?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'd have to say Armin. I mean, I feel like Armin has proven his grappling better. He's proven it more.
I think Armin's going to be the better wrestler. He's bigger, but
yeah,
I just don't see a fucking world, right? Like Ilya Topuria right now is so goddamn special where I don't see a world where someone's able to just take him down and fucking hold him there. And maybe this is like recency bias and
no, he has deserved that. He is at a point where yes, he has that. He has that aura of like damn near invincibility, you know, and yeah, just like Islam, right? Like who else has that right now? It's just those two, really.
It's just those two right now in the UFC. It was Alex Pereira for a little bit.
But not really though. I disagree with that because I think we always kind of knew like if he goes against a great fucking wrestler with decent striking.
Yeah, but definitely to a lesser extent than those two, right? Definitely less.
And I'm not saying like how much of a draw, like Pereira. You know, I'm not saying that.
We're talking about like the unbeatable aura that like Khabib had, where like opponents are basically beat and defeated before they step into the octagon with them. It's Islam. It's Ilya Topuria. I think that's it right now. It used to be Khabib. It is John Jones, right? Like oftentimes,
John Jones.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know, man. To me, Ilya Topuria right now, like I just don't see it. You know what I mean? I just don't see it, and it's not just because of a win streak, guys. It's because of the fucking way he's doing it.
It's an unbelievably impressive fashion every time to the top of the top. Like it's. Oh, hold on. We forgot another guy I would say that also has this, and let me know if you disagree. Hamza.
I disagree because of this last fight, because it killed some aura. But that's the only reason.
Really? You thought it killed aura? I get what you're saying, but it still was as boring as it fucking was, and you guys can say it wasn't if you're a Hamza fan. It was boring as fuck objectively, and this is coming from a fan of the UFC and MMA for 20 fucking years now. But it was still very fucking dominant. Like, I don't know. Like,
of course. Yeah, the domination is what.
Who do you feel can beat Hamza? Let me ask you that then. Who can beat Hamza or that where you would feel comfortable or even give them better than
the only person
everybody's an underdog, and I think a sizable underdog. Who would not be an underdog? Like a pretty sizable underdog versus him.
Yeah, literally everyone's an underdog. But I think the only person.
Yeah, go ahead. I
think the only person that can beat Hamza is Fluffy. Honestly, he's the only one.
Fluffy's got a shot. I think RDR has a shot. Again, they're.
I don't think RDR has any shot.
They're underdogged, but yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, DS. But with him, there's also the whole narrative of like wanting to go up to 205, and it's like I think everybody at 205 fucking beats him. I think Ankalaev fucking starches him. I think Alex Pereira starches him at 205. Like I get it. Yeah, I get it, man. That the wrestling would be a problem for Pereira. It's not going to be a problem.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. You think Pereira starches Hamza?
Really well at 205, bro.
I think he does at 205. Either way, let's give him the fucking Pereira win. He loses to Ankalaev. He fucking loses to Yuri Prohashka. He loses to a lot of those big fucking dudes at 205, man. They're too big for him, and that's a division that he's supposedly going to. With Ilya, he's at fucking 55 right now. After coming from 45, we don't think anyone at 55 can beat him, and I think he could beat goddamn everybody at 170, maybe even Islam Makhachev at 170. Again, that's the only person I'd pick against him is a 170 Islam right now. So I don't know. What about 185? Could Islam beat Hamzat? I think he can.
A YouTube gamer, is that Yusuke in your little avatar thing?
And then my apologies, YouTube gamer. It's been so goddamn long since I've watched boxing. I grew up on that shit.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
I'll take this one. I just want to say boxing for MMA is so different than actual boxing, right? So if we're talking about Ilya going in like at his actual weight class against a pro boxer, like, well, let's talk about it. What weight class would he be, right? Ilya is 145, which is
And then he said yes, Dino, to your fucking waifu question about the character. I know
That's
you and
sick,
Chris
dude.
fuck with anime. I don't know what
That's a
your
classic,
guys
brother.
fuck with.
That's a classic. So that would be what? Featherweight in boxing too, I guess. So who are some guys in that weight class, right? Because
Look it up, brother. Yeah, I don't know. I watch the big boxing cards and I just know the big names right now.
Yeah,
It's been fucking
I'm
years.
I'm
since
not
I've been-
super involved either, but basically my point is I think his boxing is unbelievable for MMA, one of the best in MMA, right? But it's so different in terms of the technical aspect of it, the technicality, comparing actual boxing to MMA boxing. Like, you know what I mean? Like 100p.
Shout out Yu. I don't even know who that is, but shout out Yu.
Shout out to motherfucking.
It's just some old school anime shit.
That's wild. But yeah,
Culture.
fucking
I'm
look.
talking like real old school.
Okay. How old are you, YouTube gamer? Let us know, dog. Your age is showing, my boy.
I guess, if like early 2000s shit.
He said Ilya versus Devin Haney. I've seen enough Devin Haney to.
Devin Haney beats the fuck out of Ilya, bro.
Yeah, that he beats the dog shit
Beats
out of
the piss out of Ilya on a boxing match, bro. Like, not close. In a street fight, I think Ilya mopped the floor with him.
He's 19, DS. How does that make you feel?
Damn, good for you, dude. That's crazy. That shit came out like before he was born. I'm assuming it's a heat, but probably.
Hey, we got a big contingency of female followers here at D107.
Do we? Kendra Lust and Nina Drama do interact with us every now and then.
Hey.
Oh hell yeah! Y'all gotta put me on game, man. Y'all gotta tell me how y'all be interacting with the female fighters. I'm trying to get a bigger female audience and shit, man.
Well, I think if you want a bigger female audience, I think you gotta chill. Like, your content, I don't think is catered to. You know what? Let's pull up. Let's pull up some of it and just go through it real quick.
He said he watched it when it went to He watched it when the world went to shit during the Rona.
That was a good time to do it. And honestly, God, the UFC fucking came up hard as fuck during that time, huh?
Oh, that's where they got such a massive fucking boom in the fan base. Are you trying to pull up Chris's Instagram to go through some of the wild
I was going to, and then I was like, I don't know, dude. Like,
Chris, I don't know what was going on this morning, dog. I was having my first fucking coffee of the day, like crusty-eyed, one of these where like one of my eyes has to be closed to see shit. And I'm watching some wild shit pop up on my Instagram from your channel. I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm about to find it right now.
Was it something I posted recently?
Yeah, it was from like yesterday or today.
Bro, you post some insane fucking shit.
Nah, I really do, bro. This is too much fun, man.
You really do. Hold on.
It was about the Dana White's Contender Series winners working.
Yeah, that's insane, bro.
That fucking sentence was insane. Bro said Dworkin.
Dworkin is crazy.
I never thought I'd hear Dworkin come out your mouth.
Hey, Silly Billy said, never change your content, Dana. Never change your shit, Chris. He fucks with it.
On God.
And you don't need these hoes to follow you, dog.
No, you got the most unique.
Still,
you got the most unique content in the MMA sphere. By far.
For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely not changing anytime soon, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate that.
Other motherfuckers try it, Chris, but
I'm a fan first. Fan first,
I appreciate that, bro. I'm a fan of y'all. Shit.
Come on now. We lit.
Come on now.
That's high praise from.
We're gonna put you on, Chris.
Dana, 50 G's, Dana.
We're gonna put you on with a female fighter, Chris. That's gonna be our goal moving forward.
All right, chat. Question for you.
That shit will be fucking tough.
Chat. Question for you guys. DanaBBlack versus Kayla Harrison. Who y'all?
She got? Fuck me up.
My man is 6'8".
Strong ass. She fucking me up. I'd be scared to fight her. She's the only woman on this planet I dead ass be scared of.
Would you hit?
How much Jack Daniels I got left?
This guy said DanaBBlack not locked in on UFC 5 because you're on PlayStation.
Because I'm on PlayStation. That's the best motherfucking console.
Right. What is he supposed to be on? Oh, well, this guy's into old school anime. He's for sure a PC gamer. And there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's cool.
Yeah, man. I fucking love my goddamn
Kayla Harris would sexually assault DanaBBlack. Likely.
She would.
Likely.
That's okay.
Honestly, it wouldn't even be a sexual assault. It would just, I would consensually let her sexual assault me. So
What if she wanted to like pin egg you, my bro?
what city are we in?
You're in Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
You're like,
Atlanta,
yes.
yeah.
It's cool,
Atlanta's
bro.
literally like the LGBT headquarters. You feel me?
It's normal, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta, that's fine. You know, no one's gonna bat an eye. Like,
where is it not acceptable, Chris? Where are you not?
Join the 10-7 Patreon to see DanaBlack take on Kayla Harrison at some point in the future.
That's fucked
that
up.
would be box office TV though. I ain't gonna lie, I could do a lot with that. But I say a city that it wouldn't be acceptable in. Can't do that shit in Chicago because y'all fucking live in Chicago. If I do that shit in Chicago, I'm gonna be like, damn, the fucking Dinos could probably sense what the fuck I just did. They could probably smell that shit in the air or some shit.
So you're like shamefully.
The Dinos are not judging you, brother.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
But I judge myself. I would be like, man, I can't be doing this shit when the Dinos are within a 500-mile radius within me. You feel me, bro? Like, it don't feel right.
What about Vegas? I feel like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas is the place to do weird stuff.
Absolutely. Vegas is the place to get paid at, for sure. Especially if you need some extra parlay money and shit, just get paid. Fuck it. It's free money.
Oh, shit,
get your shit
dude.
cracked.
That's wild.
And you heard it here first, guys. Just get pegged.
Just get your shit cracked. Fuck it. Especially if it's like Kayla Harrison. Whatever.
Yep. And you know what? And sometimes you got to. So
big facts.
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah, I drink to that.
Cheers to that, brother. Hey,
cheers to that.
This is the kind of content you get around here. We talk about MMA. We talk about dworking. We talk about pegging.
Dworking is crazy. Dworking is crazy.
Dworking.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what the fuck I woke up to today.
What's that dance that all the studs are doing nowadays, bro? They're doing some shit like that too. They're doing some shit like, you know what I mean? Like they got a little something in the front.
That shit. I be dworking.
They be dworking. They be
dworking.
You think Davey dworks? He said, Mr. Worldwide.
Darling.
David definitely be dworking.
Davey for 100% be dworking.
David a dworkaholic, goddamn it.
Hold on. I just want to say, David the type of motherfucker to send me a text message at like 11:43 p.m. on a Monday. He's like, he sends me a picture of himself flexing in the mirror like this, like, and he's like,
shit.
He's like, just some late night content for you.
I got that same ass picture, DS.
Some studs bad as fuck. First of all, that is also a sick ass avatar or profile picture. I feel like a boomer ass guy. Some studs bad as fuck. They are.
No,
they are. Like, not if they got like the boozy fade, but
nah, whole boosty fade, fuck no.
You know who kills me with the studs? You ever see Drewski fuck around with some studs?
Drewski's the best.
Drewski's fucking hilarious, dude.
Unbelievable.
Speaking of stud, hold on. There's this one female fighter. I don't know. Her name's like.
I thought you were about to bring on a stud, my boy. Bring on. Somebody send a stud. We'll send her the link.
Jaduvicius. Oh yeah, her. Oof. She a fire.
She's not a stud, bro. She's not a stud, bro.
She's about to fight Manon Fiore.
Haircut. Anyone with a haircut like that is a fucking stud.
What?
That is the most.
She has long hair.
He has long hair. You're tweaking, Chris.
Jasmine Devucius? Are we talking about the same one? Hold on. She do not.
I think you're tripping.
She had the little.
Damn, you heard it here first. DanaBlack says all white people look alike.
Oh, it's Yasmin Lucindo. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yasmin.
Oh yeah. She got the boozy.
Yasmin Lucindo.
100%.
Yeah, her. Yeah, that's a.
But I feel like she's not gay though. I feel like she might stick a finger.
She's not gay, but like I could definitely see her like. She seems like she got the archetype to be gay. It seems like God wants her to be bisexual. She looks like an organic bisexual.
Okay.
Organic bisexual is crazy.
Organic bisexual.
Davey says Jessica Andrade. That's a classic.
Jessica Andrade. She's a fucking pit bull.
No, have you seen her? Right there. Have you seen her nudes though and shit? Like she got a meaty. Well. Yeah, she's got a lot of. She got.
Wait, you said Jessica Andrade?
You know, Borat said her virgin hang like sleeve of wizard. It's kind of like that, brother. Like she got like a long clip, brother. Like, and it's like.
And we're talking the Jessica Andrade. I swear to God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you haven't seen these?
No, I didn't. I never even knew about this.
Yeah, send it to him in the group text.
Yeah, let me see these fucking nudes, bro.
And then we got Silly Billy saying, "How much do I got to glaze JBJ for Dana to bring the UFC back to Detroit so I can finally see a fight live?" Not too much fucking glazing, Silly Billy. They will be there next year, dog. I guarantee you. Y'all will at least get a fucking banger of a fight night in Detroit, Michigan. They used to go there all the time pre-pandemic. And
they used to come here all the time too, shit.
Yeah, but they would get some banger cards. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo was in Detroit. That was the card where Francis Ngannou fucking knocked out Alistair Overeem. Busted his lip open, knocked him the fuck out.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, that was a banger of a card. So I think they're going back there soon.
You know what was a disgusting injury? I don't know why I just thought of this. You remember when Devin Wright? He got his fucking
bottom teeth pushed in.
Bottom teeth caved in, dude.
Yep.
And not just his teeth, like the bone, the gums are fucking caved in.
It was the same shit that Whitaker got, but like essentially, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one fucking sucks. The gums breaking. Oh,
hey, so okay. Well, I did boxing. I did MMA. My one thing, like, I didn't give a like. I took a lot of fucking headshots. No Diddy, like, took a lot. Whatever. I had no defense. I was just swinging for my life. Because I was young. My one thing that I was like, God, the one thing I don't want is I don't want my nose broken, bro. Like, that's the one fucking thing. Also, like, my nose, like, that's a good bridge, brother. There's a lot to break there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, you look at like a JDM, right? And maybe for a fighter, like a professional, it's like a sign of it's like a trophy, right? Like, not for like a regular dude. Like, oh, you're a fighter? Like, yeah, no, my nose is just fucked up. So that was my only thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
No, I definitely feel you on that because I actually have broken my nose before while I was fucking hooping and shit. And for a good little minute, my shit was crooked. You said what?
You probably took an elbow.
Bro, I literally came off the fucking bench. I checked into the game.
When it was like an organized
ball
game.
And shit. I was in the game for 3 fucking seconds. And somehow I ate an elbow from fucking hell. I was guarding a dude that was bigger than I was.
Bro, you're 6. By the way, if you guys didn't know, DanaBBlack, aka Chris, is 6'8".
Yeah.
So when he's saying somebody was bigger than him, he's probably like 6'10".
Yeah, he was like a whole other weight class above me too. Like, he was like a super heavyweight. Yeah. He caught the ball in the fucking post, took like 2 power dribbles, and then just threw the meanest fucking elbow known to fucking man right on my fucking nose. Immediately started just leaking blood like fucking crazy. All over.
Did they have to like reset your shit?
Yeah, I had to get a whole surgery on my shit. I had to reset my shit and everything just to make it straight again because my septum was deviated. If it wasn't for that surgery, I'd be looking like JDM.
Is JDM's the most brutal nose?
Yeah, like
from what I know, his shit is the worst. I hate his fucking
nose. Or what's his name? Mike Perry.
Well, Mike Perry, when it broke, anytime someone that's like freshly broken, some of
but JDM just never bothered to even fix it.
That's what I'm saying. And then real quick, Duncan Hoosier, you never get cards.
You're getting it, brother. Haven't you fucking watched anything? Like, you're getting it. It's gonna be on the lawn of the White House, and we'll see you there.
That's it.
Honestly, I don't think that shit's happening. I don't think that card's gonna happen.
Why you gotta be such a downer, Chris? It's like,
I gotta keep it.
A lot of people are saying it's happening. So.
I don't want y'all getting y'all fucking hopes up. Is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying 10-7 at the White House is something that we fucking need in this world.
Duncan Hoosier. We love Duncan Hoosier.
I would have a massive orgasm if it did happen, but I just don't want to have the expectation that it's gonna happen. Because if it doesn't, it's like, okay, cool. Like, it was too good to be true anyway. But if it does happen, and I didn't expect it, oh my God, it's like the best motherfucking surprise ever, goddamn it. It's like getting free weed on Christmas, goddamn it. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep my expectations low.
Can't relate, brother. I'm actually Muslim, so
oh.
John Dong.
Whatever the Muslim equivalent is of Christmas is. If there's an equivalent.
What upcoming fight from now through the end of the year, guys, do you see ending with an upset? Let's talk about the major fights we got coming up, and then we can go from there. Major fucking fights. We got the 2 title fights next month. So that is Ankalaev is going to be a favorite against Alex Pereira. Marab is a favorite against Corey Sandhagen.
We've got Aspinall gone.
Aspinall Gane is obviously the underdog there. We're gonna
We got
have
the other big fights that aren't title fights. We've got the Ritter Hernandez,
which I don't even know the odds of one right now.
Oh, how about this? Oliveira Fiziev. Let me see the odds on that.
That's
that might be it.
That might be the one. December, we're getting Brandon Moreno fighting Tatsuro Taira.
That could be
Josh Van versus Pantoja. Van is going to be the underdog there.
Yeah, man, got that one.
What else we got? I'm trying to think big fucking fights.
What was I looking up right now? Fiziev versus
Oliveira odds. Yeah.
Fiziev got to be the favorite.
I don't think so. You think?
And then supposedly there's rumors of Ilya and Gaethje. There's rumors of that going on for November.
I can't find any odds for Oliveira Fiziev personally.
I got you. JDM and Islam as well.
I swear to God, if I get a fucking Instagram notification of Gaethje versus Ilya, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, bro. I do not want to watch Gaethje get brutally flatlined again. Like 300 was hard enough. I'm not watching that shit again.
Hey, here's one I want to ask you guys that I just saw now that we're looking at this. And honestly, do you guys have an answer for John Dong? I really don't. Like off the top of my head, though, like looking at it, and I'm sure I'm missing some because I'm looking at just the headliners, right? But Fiziev Oliveira, and that's me assuming that Fiziev is an underdog.
And then I would say the same thing with. There's a possibility that JDM beats Islam, and I could see Islam being the favorite going for double champ status there.
I just don't see it, dude.
I don't see it either.
I just don't see it. Man.
Just throwing that out there, you know, champion at plus money is always a good bet.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how you guys see Diego Lopez versus John Silva going.
I think that's a good one.
I think Gene Silva fucking sleeps him, and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Gene Silva's gonna get it done, bro. Because Diego, like, he's a very good fighter.
Hey, you guys always tend to agree. Bro. I think Diego Lopez is gonna fucking RNC him.
I fucking hope so. From your mouth to God's ears, brother.
No, I really do. I think. Yeah, I think Gene Silva's grappling is overrated, and I think Diego Lopez is underrated, quite frankly, even now. And I know he's well respected, but people don't understand how good he is in the jiu-jitsu, and his striking is getting better and better, man. And he's got heart, and I don't think all that shit's gonna work on. I don't think all the Gene Silva like fucking fainting and all that, you know, like trying to walk him down and kind of intimidate him, shit's gonna work on him like that. I really don't.
That's a fight that I gotta watch.
Hold on, is there odds for that? Because that might be it. That might be it.
Yeah, that's coming up soon. That's like in 3 weeks.
If Diego Lopez is an underdog in that one, I'll tell you right now,
dude, he has to be.
Has to be.
He's got to be.
If he is, there's got to be odds for that. Plus 170, Diego Lopez. That's a smash. And there's your answer from me, John. That's my answer. I think Diego Lopez plus 170, and I bet you those odds get wider as we get closer. So, yeah, I think that if we get to plus 200, Diego Lopez, smash.
I fuck with it. And he's saying he thinks Gane has a better chance against Aspinall than people give him credit for. Yeah, I mean, I
agree.
The only thing with that is, though, John, is I feel like when people are breaking down this fight, they're just thinking about it as like a striking fight. Realistically, though, Tom Aspinall has the wrestling ability and has that advantage. So he could just go to that and dominate Cyril Gane. On the feet, maybe it's 50-50. It's heavyweight. Gane is very technical. He's powerful. So who the fuck knows? But I just think the wrestling is going to be too goddamn much. He's saying he has better striking defense, and Aspinall gets hit a lot. He does get clipped.
Yeah, but people don't Gane gets absolutely manhandled in the wrestling.
Then Davey says Gene Silva, put the money on the fucking table, DS. He's betting you now.
Davey, put 300 on it. Or you tell me, what amount would you like to bet, bitch?
There it is. And then Zach, shout out Zach in the chat asking DS, what you sipping on, King?
Shit, I'm sipping on a little
Bullet Bourbon. 10-7 MMA sponsored by Bullet Bourbon.
You guys like my background? I feel like that should look kind of clean though, huh?
Nah, that shit do look fire though.
Yeah, right?
Nice little LED shit going on. I like it.
Crazy world. What? Because I'm ripping the Benuds on stream. Whatever.
Fuck it, let's do it.
I didn't even notice that. That is absolutely wild. Hey,
Why?
It's just wild. I don't know that John Dong and Duncan Hoosier are gonna like that a lot. Is all I'm trying to say.
Duncan Hoosier loves that shit, dude. Duncan Hoosier's eating that up.
Shout out Duncan Hoosier.
Low key though. John Dong and Duncan Hoosier. I'm God.
Yes, we are, Zach. I will be on the PlayStation, brother, as soon as we get off this stream. Okay.
Hold on.
I got you.
John Dong, Duncan Hoosier, y'all be playing any games? You guys play MLB, the show, or anything like that? Add DanaBBlack if you do.
Davey acting like a big boss on
Put
stream.
a K on it. Okay, but you give me the odds though.
How do you feel about that, David?
I'm taking the underdog, so give me the odds. I'll put a stack on it, but give me the odds.
2-1.
Well, we'll see what they close at, but yeah, I'll take 2-1. Well, yeah, I'll take 2-1.
Okay,
I'll take 2-1 odds right now. No questions asked. Let me know. $1,000.
Hey,
$1,000. Gun to the head. Why is Harry not with us? By the way,
I don't know, bro. I fucking invited Harry.
Hey, Harry. Thought you loved us, brother. Thought like we had a good thing going, bro.
Yeah, you're fake, Harry. You're not invited to the party.
See, you got DanaBBlack upset. You hurt his feelings. You got Dino Bam. I'm sure you hurt his too.
Oh yeah, he definitely hurt, especially Dino.
Me.
Shout out Harry and Proximo Bets.
He said, "No, he doesn't play games nowadays. John's too grown for that. John Dong don't be doing that shit no more."
What do you got, a wife and fucking kids? Lame.
Nah, he's laying dong, brother. What? Hell yeah, dude.
What's that picture? What is John Dong's picture?
It's like a wrench. He's got a wrench. It's a dragon or some shit. What is that?
I think that was a fucking Angry Bird shit.
Yeah.
And Davey comes in. DS, this comment's for you, I believe. From
how is that? How am I a bitch when you like those are literally? You want me to give you 1-1 odds on a big ass underdog? Are you out of your gourd? This guy, bro.
Hey, yeah, but look, Harry, I sent him the fucking message. Okay,
you got to clip that and post it.
Oh, I'm gonna send it to him personally, and we're gonna post it and tag his ass on Instagram. I sent Harry the link. He comes in like 30 minutes later. He's like, "My bad, bro. God damn it. I just missed it. I'm sorry. I saw your shit." I'm like, "Harry, we're still on. You can hop on right fucking now."
And he's like, "Ooh, cringe."
And Harry didn't even fucking open it, DS. He didn't even fucking open it, Chris. That's what he thinks of us, okay?
Yeah, well, on God, if I was trying to avoid somebody, I also would do the same thing. I'd be like, "Damn, my bad," and then literally I'm not opening the next message. Like,
gentlemen. Thank you, David. But yeah, that's what Harry's on. So I'm gonna send Harry this fucking clip, and he's gonna see what we think about him at Proshmo Bets. You guys should follow Harry. He's a fucking great guy. Aside from all this bullshit we're talking, Harry gives out fucking free bets, and those shits slap. Okay, so
and if you're new, if you're not seen any of our little shows with Harry, he does the little gun to the head. I love that. It's one of my favorite things that we do is the gun to the head. And it's basically if Harry had a gun to his head, one bet that he had to make, and oftentimes he throws in a few. It's a good time. And sometimes he throws in a couple underdogs too.
Here's the fucking man. What y'all think about this? This is to you, Chris. This message is to you, Chris, from John Dong. It says, "I don't have kids. I have 2 jobs." Okay. So he doesn't have fucking time for games anymore. He just plays MMA live streams like this one in the background while he's working, making that money and fucking grinding. Then he
get that money, brother.
John, why you gotta make me feel bad?
Right?
No, John, get that money, brother. What the fuck?
Hell yeah, John. Hell yeah, fuck that game, John. Go get that money.
And he said his pictures from Dota 2. I've heard of the game.
He doesn't have kids. I hope you're getting some ass though, at least, brother. Hope you're fucking something.
2 jobs.
John got a purpose. He definitely clapping some cheeks.
You think so?
Whether he's paying for those cheeks or not, it doesn't matter. He's getting it regardless.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. Listen, I feel. How about this? I personally would argue you're paying for cheeks, regardless.
John might not be the type of guy to pay for cheeks. John, be honest.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying, Chris. I'm just saying you're paying for cheeks.
Me?
We're all paying for cheeks one way or another, whether it's
directly or indirectly.
Whether it's with your soul, with your money, with your fucking time, whether it's with like your nerves, right? You're paying for it. You're paying for it one way or another. So,
Davey wants to throw 2,000 on it. DS man to man straight up.
I will put 2,000 on it and not a penny more. But again, give me the odds. So if I win, you give me $4,000.
John Dong has not been with any women yet. He doesn't have the charisma, guys, but he's working on it. If you want the charisma, John Dong, look, I'm a taken man, so I don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
John,
these fucking two right here, these are your boys. These are your boys.
I definitely can help you with that for sure.
Hey, DanaBlack and
Honestly,
DS, DanaBlack DS start a dating show.
That should be fucking popping.
Hey, low key though, we try to match up MMA fans with like female MMA fans. That'd be kind of fun.
Fucking rare. We need more of them. Goddamn it, we need more of them. We need more. We gotta find a way to make MMA more appealing to women.
I find more and more every day, man.
Low key, I do too. They out there.
They be hitting. I be seeing. I see you. I see you on your Instagram and shit, bro.
Yeah. You know, I be feeding, man. I be active on that shit.
John Dong, you stick along. You stick along, and you follow us at the 10-7 MMA, and you follow Chris right there at DanaBlack on Instagram. Shoot us a fucking DM, bro. We'll get you in a group chat, and then my boys here will guru you through life. They'll spit game for you. That's a free service, okay?
Oh God, I'll do it just for fun, bro.
Service.
There it is. We got this shit covered, bro. 10-7, we cover everything here. It's not just MMA. It's life. It's dating. It's finances. We do a lot of shit.
MMA is just a simulation of life.
Fuck yeah, Chris.
Period. And at the end of the day, nothing matters. So
that's a depressing outlook.
Fucking the sun gonna explode a million years from now. Goddamn it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we live on a little speck in the time, and nothing matters. So, if you only know.
And congrats, Davey. Fucking mazel tov on your new place on the 16th floor, brother. Davey's got a new spot on the 16th, guys.
And let's just give a quick.
He deserves that fucking spot. 2 jobs, you deserve that shit, motherfucker.
Hey, check this out. I look at my phone because it lights up. New follower, John Dong.
Let's go, dude.
John Dong, we are following you.
Let's go. And let's just give a big hand to John Dong real quick.
We are John Dong's first followers, guys, on Instagram. We got
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I want to follow him too, goddammit. Follow me too, John.
You got to follow DanaBlack, brother. Actually, you should be following him before us, to be honest with you. He is a lot more popular, a lot taller, and
shit.
And has a lot more subs or followers.
He said he just followed us.
Just some numbers, player.
Shout out John Dong.
You're a good man, John Dong, the fella of the night.
Fella of the fucking night.
John Dong, you are the MVP, brother. You are the MVP tonight. Period. But yeah, guys, any fucking thing else? Like, what are we doing? We talking about MMA? We leaving? We staying? What are we on?
I don't know. Is there anything else?
Soon, unfortunately, I got work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave in a couple minutes, man.
Fair.
I'm about to get on.
We can call it unless you have anything else that you want to talk about. Anything that comes to mind?
We're gonna be definitely doing more live streams moving forward.
Of course.
Next week, guys, there is finally it feels like finally UFC's back. We're like 4 days removed.
It's a fight night card though, right? It's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, but it's a damn good fight night. It's the Paris one, Imavov and Bahali.
Yes.
So
Imavov's boxing was pretty good, bro. I seen his boxing today. I was like, that shit look kind of clean.
We appreciate you, John.
Imavov, honestly,
real quick,
some of the most underrated hands in the entire sport, bro. He is so fucking fast, bro. I am so impressed with Imavov.
And he's been fucking awesome. I think he's just like a little like he's just not good enough anywhere to be a champion, but he's really goddamn good.
How does Imavov Hamzat go?
Hamzat beats him. But here's what I wanted to say, going back to the previous point. I saw fucking odds for that fight today. Live, just dropped on my fucking Instagram. Caio Bahalio's the favorite.
I don't understand why.
which was fucking mind blowing
really?
to me.
Really?
I don't
Mind
understand
blowing
why.
to me. So
Hold on. To answer the question, was that John Dong's question or YouTube Gamers question?
I gotta go back and look.
Well, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. But
It was John Dong's question. But
Kaio versus
Kaio versus Imavov, and Kaio is the favorite, which was very surprising to me, considering the fact, guys, that
I'm seeing it at plus 130.
he's the underdog now.
Hold on, I don't know if those are the opening odds or the live odds.
Yeah,
Let me double
check DraftKings or something. Either way,
Yeah, different services and shit.
I think Imavov wins that fight. And guys, one thing
it's dead even right now.
Dead. So we're at even money. Think about it this way.
I still think there's value. I still think there's value on Imavov.
And Kyle Bahalio is doing his second weight cut in 3 weeks.
And I just want to say, I'm like
two weight cuts is bad, bro.
I just want to say, Kaio's a guy I was in on early as well. I really love Kaio. So this is no disrespect, but
we also have one of the sickest pictures with Kyle Bahalio. I can't wait to post that shit this week.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah! All right. Yeah, I got some pictures with him too. I did a whole meet and greet with that motherfucker, boy.
Did you?
Yeah.
By the way, how do we feel about Brian Battle in
Brian Battle's he's like $197 tonight, bro. He better make 185.
He's
bro.
not about to make weight, bro.
Hey, I'm getting cooked in our
if
little
he
MMA.
fucking misses weight again, that's bonkers, bro.
Hey, I'm getting fucking cooked alive in our MMA chat because he missed weight. Like, I put up a picture with him. Dude misses weight. My big ass like, what are you fucking feeding him? Fucking deep dish, fat fuck? And I'm like, okay. My bad, guys.
Hey, hold on.
Fault,
hey, hold on. Who asked if he was like, oh, that must be his nutritionist?
Yeah, someone commented. They're like, what are you, his nutritionist? I'm like, go fuck yourself. It's one of the dudes in our fucking MMA chat. Unbelievable. But Brian, brother, you gotta fucking make weight, dog. You're making me look bad. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking invested in Brian Battle's nutrition now.
Listen, I just got. Hey, hold on. That
John Dong, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate
Have a great fucking night.
Hey, we're about to sign off too, but I just want to say that is like a genius joke. And
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's a 10 out of 10 joke. Like that is like
I literally reposted it on our story. That's
I know. And you literally texted me about it. So I know you reckon. I'm just saying, like, that really is such a good fucking joke. Like it's one of those where even if it's at your expense, you just gotta appreciate like how good of a joke it is.
Unbelievable.
No bullshit, man.
I'm sitting and I literally asked him. I was like, B,
who was that, by the way?
I forgot who it was, man. It's somebody from the chat. I have to find it. But yeah, I asked him. I was like, Brian,
wait,
like,
what chat?
That MMA chat that we're in with like the picks and shit.
Oh, that's a very aggressive chat. Okay.
Yeah. So I asked this guy. I was like, Brian, like, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, too much food or like what? And he's like, no, I just started my weight cut too late.
What?
I was like, okay.
Because he was maxing burgers with Chris.
I was like, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Bro.
Sodas, popping zins, all that.
Zins probably help with
Zins probably help, yeah.
You know?
Shit. Yeah, maybe. But shit, he was in the fucking concession line when I fucking met him. He was in the line. He was drinking
crazy. You're a week out.
A week out. And crazy thing is, I didn't even know he had a fight on 319 when I met him.
That's nuts.
I didn't even know. But it was telling because like when I found out like 2 days later, I was like, bro, this motherfucker has a fight. I remember subconsciously thinking like, yeah, he's gonna miss weight, bro. Because like he didn't have the demeanor of someone that had a fight in less than a week. Like,
yeah, and I feel what you're saying. That makes complete sense.
Yeah, he was just vibing. He was just vibing.
He was
chilling. Like he just hit the dab in the fucking bathroom or some shit. He
brother,
a burger.
God damn.
Like he cooling.
Hey, last question before we sign the fuck off. Eddie Ramirez hops in, guys, and I think we talked about this. Eddie, who's winning, Islam or JDM? I'm leaning Islam, but I can see JDM winning. I think
it's a clear-cut Islam. Clear-cut Islam.
Chris?
Shit, that's a hard one. Honestly, I haven't.
JDM's obviously live for a knockout. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like,
I go with Islam just to be safe. I think Islam's a safe pick because he is a big ass 155 going up to welterweight. Welterweight might be his natural weight class. Honestly, I'm gonna have to pick Islam.
Plus the cardio side of things. Like JDM's gonna fade if it gets to that point. Like if he's live as fuck for a knockout early.
I think that fight goes 5. I got Islam by decision.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But yeah. Hey, that's it. Eddie, thank you for joining in as late as it was, brother. But yeah, that's all we got. We're about to sign the fuck off. Guys, follow Chris
God
right
bless.
here, DanaBBlack on Instagram. Fucking hilarious content. If you don't know,
Very much so.
Go find
I
out.
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man.
Of course,
y'all
brother.
the fucking best, man. Y'all the best
No,
to do
you.
it out here, man.
No, you.
That's
No,
it.
that's you.
All right, fellas.
And that's Chris. That's Dino. I'm Dino as well. We're D107 MMA. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all see y'all later, man.
Peace.
All right, take care.